Will you marry me? I don't have the ring. The dress cost way too much. Well, if you want to, now is your chance. That's right. I have a dress picked out, I have a marriage application form, and I am just awaiting your response right now. That's right. Stop everything, go sign the Google form right now. It is a marriage application form. I'll explain everything through this video. Fun fact about this thing, it's really uncomfortable. I also have to realize the fact that my parents probably in the dress, so I'm trying not to think too much about that. Dating is just not it for me, so I've thought about it and I come to the conclusion that arranged marriage must be the way to go. Small problem though, my father is an estranged old man who doesn't support my life choices, whatever that means. So I have to be my own dad and find my future daddy slash mommy slash fatty slash whatever. Now I think through 29 questions I can find my future life partner, where through the bonds of marriage and the government we can hard launch. Now I'm asking all of you to sign this out because I want to find my future partner, not because I want to content farm you or anything. You might remember a little while ago I tried finding the perfect person to date through a Google form, very similar to this, and it went. This person just calls me gay. That's not even an answer to the question. I asked as many people as I could to fill it out, and the responses were very absurd. Fortnite Battle Pass. I mean, women a lot. A refrigerator. And the outcome it was I was sent on a date to Applebee's of all places. So as you can see, it didn't go very well, and going back to dating apps just wasn't for me, so, you know, we're circling back around to this because it was very effective. I got I think it was 500 plus applications. It was an insane number. And for my future suitors, I think this is a good way of kind of weeding it, because when it comes to dating apps, a lot of people are all superficial. They only care about the looks, and I never put anything about looks on the thing because I am a woman of true heart. I don't believe that your looks define you. And your answers are very funny and they're easy to content farm. Now, last time I asked you to fill out a form into the void, so I am going to tell you why I, someone you've never met personally and have only seen online through parasocial relationships, might be your ideal partner, your future wife, that's right, or partner slash spouse, depending on how I feel. Gender's weird recently. So let me tell you about why I think I'm perfect for you. Now, there are a few good reasons why I should be your partner. Now, obviously there's some pretty big ones, like I'm hot as fuck, but there's a few more that I think you should really consider. Do you wanna know why I'm the perfect partner? Well, I'm loyal and compassionate, just utterly obsessed with you. I'll make sure that every night that you get to sit in my basement nice and well fed of your water bowl. I'll make sure you're nice and warm during the winter by snuggling you up next to the radiator, maybe chained to it. I'll take care of you so you never know what it means to be alone again, and you'll be all mine. Just mine. And no one else's. And I top. So yeah, don't mean to brag, but I'm kind of perfect, right? Please tell me I'm perfect. Tell me I did good. Tell me! Now let's talk about the real reason I'm making this video. I want to dig in you mentally. And I know that my audience really wants to dig in me, not mentally. So I figured that the best way to do this would be through a Google application for me to sort of interview slash survey you and try to get a feeling about my audience. Now, will I humor you on your desire to marry me? Well, it is a YouTube video about arranging a marriage for myself with strangers, so do the information what you will. Now, the last application I sent out was less of a survey and more of just a fun little thing. Now, this is my thinly veiled attempt at doing a community survey, I just kind of want to know things about you, and there's some silly answers on there that you can fill out because, you know, content. The biggest reason why I wanted to make this video, besides, you know, the obvious content farming, is because I wanted to have an ability to connect to y'all. One big issue about content creation is that you can either make a following or you can make a community, and I'm not a very self-absorbed person. I don't really see myself different than anyone else. So I feel like making a following just feels kind of a bit weird in my eyes. So I wanted to make a bit of a community. And with queer people especially, we're kind of lacking in that right now. And if making a little survey, making some YouTube videos helps connect a little gay person who goons to my fruit videos to another little gay person who goons to my fruit videos, I think that's a win, at least in my book it is. I figured making a community survey is a good way to start understanding you better because I have a pretty good idea about my audience. I've been doing this for a long enough time. I probably wouldn't be where I am if I didn't. But getting your direct words, your direct input is incredibly helpful, and it lets me also just direct my videos more at you. And let's be honest here, you like when I pull out that clicker and you like when I direct it at you. I, Eliana, do care a lot about you as a person, despite the fact that, you know, we've never met and it's rather parasocial to say that. But still, I still want the best for you and I want to understand you. So that's why this video was made essentially. And I feel like, especially online, at least from my perspective, it feels very distant from like what we have like as a community, because when it comes to queer people, unless you're going outside to drag events, queer bars, or other like organized groups, you kind of are cut off from the community. And I feel like a lot of you are cut off from other people, mainly because I'm cut off from other people and you probably relate to me, at least in some aspect. Enough of that gay stuff. I'm going to clip farm you and I'm gonna be a little sappy while doing it because I'm gonna feel a little connected to my audience. I haven't worn this thing in like years now and I'm starting to remember why I don't wear it. It is so uncomfortable. It is so autism no-no, like it's just so scratchy and stuff. Like, I guess it's fine. Anyways, go fill out the application. I don't know why you're still here. It's an 8-minute YouTube video. You could have been doing this the entire time. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Go fill out the Google form. It's linked below. It's also on your screen right now. Bye! I think like the funniest thing about this dress is that it was my mother's. At one point, I told her I wanted to make content with it, and she knows what that means. She knows what I'm gonna do with this if another person will dress. And she just gave it to me. Yeah, my mom got married to my father in this thing, and she doesn't want it back. So you can see how much you can see how good that marriage went. There is a veil too with it. Not that I'm gonna wear that